We've got an all-time classic celebrating its 40th anniversary this year in a brand new collector's edition. Let's talk about it. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Flicks and Pixels, and thank you so much for checking out today's video. So as I said, guys, we are going through an all-time classic film today, one that celebrates its 40th anniversary this year, and my goodness me, that makes me feel very old indeed. But it is a great film. It stars Sean Connery and Christopher Lambert, and as you can tell from the thumbnail, the film I'm talking about is Highlander, in a great collector's edition, and I'll take you through an unboxing of this in just a minute. Now, I'm not sure if you're aware, but Highlander is going to be getting a remake soon. It is in the works. Not sure if it's going to be this year. Not sure if it's going to be next year. It could be any time, really, but it's definitely in the works, and I'm looking forward to seeing it, to be honest with you. But it's going to be more of an unboxing video today, guys, and I'll tell you why. Because Highlander's been released previously on 4K in 2 editions. In fact, no. It was 3 editions. It was a collector's edition, which I think celebrated the 35th anniversary. It was a standard edition, and I think it had a steelbook as well. Yeah, so 3 previous editions. Now, the discs inside here are exactly the same as the discs in those previous editions. There is no difference. The only difference is really the artwork on the discs. But I missed out on that previous collector's edition, and I'm sure a few of you out there did as well. But if you've got one of those previous editions, whether it's a steelbook standard or collector's edition, you might not want to pick this up. It might not be worth your time. It depends if you're a completionist. It might be you prefer the artwork on this one, to be honest with you. I've got to be honest. When the artwork was revealed for this, I really liked it. I really, really liked the artwork. A lot of people were kind of umming and ahhing about it and kind of going, I'm not sure about it. I thought it looked great, and to be honest with you, it looks even better in hand. This is a really nice collector's edition. Studio Canal at the moment with their collector's editions, honestly, they are absolutely knocking it out of the park. That Legend collector's edition that I unboxed a couple of months ago, that fantastic quality, and you know what? This is no different. This almost reminds me of a Second Sight release, and you'll understand when I take you through an unboxing of it. Just great quality all the way through. So let's get to it then, without further ado. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take it down, unbox this edition, and then we're going to bring it back up top. And I will talk a little bit about the 4K transfer and on how the film sounds as well. But like I say, this is more of a close-up look of this brand new collector's edition to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Highlander. So, are you ready? Come on, let's go and have a look. Right then, so here we go with Highlander, the 40th anniversary collector's edition on 4K. And I've got to be honest, I really, really love this artwork. There's a bit of talk online about this, about people, you know, some people weren't keen on the artwork. I really like it. I just think it looks great. Such a lovely design. Yeah, I really, really like it. Got a great image just in the middle here. Obviously, you've got Sean Connery, Christopher Lambert there as well, just in the distance, lightning striking. I just think it's a great piece of artwork on there. Really like it. And we have got some spot glossing, so the slip itself is like, that's a matte finish on there, but the image, as you can see, is spot glossed, which is very nice. As is the title at the bottom. So Highlander at the bottom is also spot glossed. Really nice. Like that. So if we spin it round to the spine, you've got a Highlander written just there, and again, got some spot glossing on that. Looks great. The other spine is exactly the same. Bring it round to the back, and you will see you have a synopsis of the film, along with a list of your special features and your tech specs as well. So if we bring this in for a closer look, if you want to pause the video to have a read through those, please do so. And let's take this slip cover off then. As you can see, nice quality slip cover. Yeah, decent quality that. Really like it. I love the design on that. I think it looks great. Pop that to one side, and then on the rigid hard case, same artwork. I would have liked some different artwork on there, but It is what it is. And again, you can see we do have some spot glossing on that image and on Highlander at the bottom. Nothing on the top, nothing on the bottom. The spine, again, you've got Highlander written there, spot glossed. And then bring it round to the back. You've got that famous quote, there can be only one. And that does have some spot glossing on it as well, as you can see. You've got some lightning going on in the background there. And then the other side, you have all your contents. And this is absolutely jam-packed, and it's quite weighty as well. Bit of weight to this bad boy, gotta say. So let's slide everything out of there. Put that to one side a minute. And we'll bring in the first thing, which is Highlander, From Script to Screen, In Search of Lost Scenes and Forgotten Immortals. So you've got some images from the film in here, but you also have the script. So you've got an introduction to it there with some notes, and then you've got some script pages here. You've got some more production notes and information there. Like I say, some images from the film. Then you've got some more pages from the script. It's just a nice book with loads of insightful information. Sections from the script put in here as well. A bit of story behind the scenes. And as I say, some stills from the film. Yeah, really insightful, loads of information. Yeah, that's great, like that. And it is a pretty thick book as well. Good quality, not flimsy, which is good. And then on the back, Who Wants to Live Forever? Pop that to one side, and then you do get another book. And this is the collector's edition booklet. And that's your artwork on the front of that one. And this one again contains stills from the film and loads of information, what went into making it, information on the cast, the crew. Again, loads of insightful information in here. If you're a fan of Highlander, this is the set to get, because this is great. And then you've got a section here which is like, it's all the promotional material, the different posters that they were using or considering to use. Different posters from different regions. All the different artworks that they've used, basically. And then it brings you to the latest artwork that is used on this edition. A little bit about the original novel there. You got some concept art. Yeah. Again, loads of information. Fantastic. Great stills from the film as well. Again, really, really nice feeling booklet, not flimsy. Bit of weight to it as well, which is good. Then on the back, it's better to burn out than to fade away. Yeah, great quality again. And then we'll bring this in. The Art and Making of Highlander exclusive mini book. So in here you've got some information about what went into like the costume design and set pieces and things. You've got some concept art in there, shots from the film. Some great costumes in this film. It's fantastic. And a little bit about obviously the soundtrack there. That was done by Queen. Bit on the weapons as well. Fantastic. Yeah. Nice little mini book there. Again, really good quality. This isn't like a flimsy leaflet or anything. I mean, it's not as big as the other books, you know, but it's still good quality, not flimsy. And I love that artwork. That is great. And then you also get some posters. So the first one is that newly commissioned artwork, which looks fantastic. These aren't double-sided, they are single-sided, but the posters are very good quality. Yeah, love the artwork on that. That looks great. Pop that to one side, and then bring in the second poster. And I think you know which one this one's going to be. Yeah. That's fantastic artwork. I love that. Love it. Some original poster art. You can't go wrong with it, can you? And that looks great. And as I say, guys, posters are quality. You know, up there with Arrow's quality posters that they put in their big box editions. And then last but not least, we have the digipack with the discs in. So you've got Christopher Lambert there. Nothing on the spine. And then you've got the ultimate villain just there. That's a great shot. We open this up. And there you have your two discs. So you have your 4K disc. Which is that one there. And you have your Blu-ray disc just there. Some nice art on those. And then you have the battle just there for the artwork on the inside. Really like this set. Really like it. Looks great. Right then, so let's do a recap. So you get your 4K. You get your Blu-ray. Housed in a very nice digipack. You get two great quality posters. You get the art and making of Highlander exclusive mini book. You also get the collector's edition booklet. You get Highlander from script to screen. Those two booklets are very good quality, loads of information in there. And all of that is housed in a really nice rigid hard case. And then you've got your slipcover that goes over that as well. So there we go, guys. That is Highlander on 4K in this 40th anniversary edition. Let's go back up top and let's talk about it. Okay, so we are back up top with Highlander on 4K in a really nice collector's edition celebrating its 40th anniversary. Guys, this is great quality throughout, as you saw in the unboxing video. And I've got to be honest with you, this is weighty. Proper meaty edition, this one. Got some real weight to it. If you threw that at someone, they'd know about it, let me tell you. It's available at all your regular retailers. I purchased this from HMV. It was $39.99. You can get it from Zavvi as well. You can get it from Amazon, although I don't know why you'd want to get a collector's edition like this from Amazon with them shipping all their stuff in them shitty paper bags that they're doing at the moment. Honestly, this edition will probably turn up creased, dented, bent, cracked, you name it. Just don't get it from Amazon. HMV is probably your best bet, to be honest. But with the quality throughout this edition, as you saw in that unboxing, I've got to be honest, guys, I think it's worth every penny of 40 quid, especially if, like me, you missed out on that previous collector's edition, to be honest with you. And going back to that, if you've already got Highlander on 4K, unless you're an absolute completionist or unless you missed out on the previous editions, you're probably not going to need this. Everything on the disc is exactly the same. It's just whether you prefer this artwork or you prefer what's in here, etc. But like I say, I'm over the moon with that. I think it's a great edition and it's quality throughout. In terms of the 4K transfer for this then, as I said, it's the same as previous editions. The 4K transfer, it's pretty good, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, it's got its faults. But colours look great on this. Film grain is present and can get heavy at times as well. But do you know what? I think it just adds to the atmosphere of this film. I just think it looks great. Black levels are decent throughout. If you're a grain hater in terms of the grain, I don't think it's too intrusive. Like I said, it does get a little bit heavier at times. But overall, this is probably the best Highlander's ever looked. And it's probably ever going to look, if I'm being honest with you. You know, detail is really good on this. You can really see the uptick in the clarity on it as well. So, but like I said, guys, if you've got the previous 4K editions, You're not missing out on anything content-wise on this, to be honest. It is just the extras that you get in this collector's edition. You might prefer them. But like I said, it's just an absolute meathead of an edition, isn't it? It's just, I can't, honestly, you have to have it in hand to understand how heavy this is. Honestly, it's rock solid. Loads of weight to it. Honestly, there is. But leave a comment down below, guys. Let me know. Have you got the previous collector's edition? Did you pick up the previous steelbook? Or have you got the standard version? Let me know down in the comments. Let me know if you're going to pick this one up or if you already picked it up. Just leave a comment down below and let me know. But that is all for today, guys. As I said, it is pretty much a quick unboxing video just to showcase this brand new collector's edition for what I consider to be a great film. So if you did like the video today, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would consider subscribing to the channel as well, honestly, that would really help me out. And you know what? I've said it before, but there's a new hype button as well on YouTube. If you're able to and you'd like to, I'd really appreciate it if you'd give the video a hype as well. It really helps the channel out, you know, it does. And I appreciate your support from everybody. Honestly, I do. So as I said, guys, that is all for today. And hopefully I will see you again on my next video. Until then, take care.